Go mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip vid. Right, so today, finally back at home doing something. Today, just doing an update on this green that I spread out with Monument recently. So as you can see, looks pretty dead. The bent has pretty much all died off. As you can see here, little bits of TifTuf's trying to make its way back through. So the reason we're doing a video today on this and scalping this lawn is because it's ready for a scalp, ready to grow back, ready to become a TifTuf green again. Now the ryegrass is still a little bit alive over here, but it's pretty much, to be honest, pretty much gone. It's been 2 weeks since I put out that Monument, so it does take 2 to 3 weeks for it to completely smash everything. The bent didn't like it at all. The bent basically died off straight away. The poa, or the wintergrass, died off very, very quickly. That was actually the first thing to yellow and go off as well. I can't even see any wintergrass left in here. But yeah, I can, but it looks very dead. Anyway, I want to try out this machine. So this isn't my mower, this is Matt's mower, Matt across the road. And the reason I've got it is because it's a scalp machine. So it's going to scalp this lawn nicely. As you can see, if you set it down below 1, it's basically almost touching the concrete. So we'll try it on setting 2 to start, on the where the T was, and then across the apron as well. I reckon the green we could probably squeeze down below 1 on this thing here. But basically all my mowers don't cut this low, so this is why I've grabbed this thing from Matt. He reckons it's got a pretty powerful engine, so we'll see how it goes. I'm interested to see how many catches I get off this, hopefully not too many. But yeah, the reason we're scalping it back is because I basically want to get rid of all the thatch, because it is quite thatchy. A lot of dead material in there from the ryegrass that died off. And on the green as well, and the bentgrass that died off. And there's a bit of thatch in the cooch as well, or the TifTuf, because it has been growing. It's been growing this summer and I haven't been keeping up with the mowing because I sprayed it out and just sort of have left it. Let's scalp it. Let's give it a scalp. Let's get dusty. Let's get it done. Yeah man, love a good scalp. Look at that. Neighbour's gonna walk past me like, what the crap's this bloke doing now? Yeah, as you can see, scalp fill, like mega scalp, which is what I was hoping this mower would do. So I had to put it on setting 1 on the first pass and drop it down below 1 to get over it properly. Now the green still needs to be cut a bit lower, so we're gonna have to get out a different mower and just scalp it back with one of the cylinder mowers, which we'll do that in a second. But yeah, let's have a look at that. That landscape blade too, around the edges, pulled out so much better than using a whippy on that. Now I've been getting heaps of questions about that whippersnipper I've got there. That is from Bush Ranger. I'll link it in the description for you guys if you want to grab one. They are pricey, which is the big downside. Guy called Old Time Parts, I think, on Facebook sells them as well, which you can attach it to a straight shaft whippy if you've already got one. But yeah, impressed with that mower. Thanks Matt. Ledge, I need something like that. Or something like Brenton's, like a Victor toe cutter thing that he's got, that we're using that run over a little while back. But let's get out the Protea, the new one, give this a scalp. It's set at about 4 mil at the moment, I think, so it should scalp this very easily. Check out this huge beast. So all my spares sent me this. To give a bit of trial out on the green, which I'm keen to test this bad boy out. I gave it a little quick run over on the green like a couple of weeks ago, but there was nothing to cut off, so it was basically a pointless mow. So I haven't got a big opinion on it yet. We'll see how it goes. I've got the catcher off at the moment just so we can Scalp down nice and low just here. But yeah, I'll give you guys a review on this once I use it a little bit more. It's mainly going to be used for the green. I might try it out on the ryegrass as well. But the reason this is for the green is because of the weight on it. Nice heavy mower, nice 12 blade reel for cutting at nice low heights. And because it is so heavy, it's going to cut that 4mm a lot truer, like so much truer than the Swarman and even the other Pro Tier as well, because this thing is a heavy boy. But like, it's not hard to maneuver. But yeah, it's basically like similar to a Toro, I guess. It's got your transport wheels. It's going to have a similar sort of quality of cut on it as well. So yeah, I mean, I've never used one of these before, so I'll have to use it a bit, let you guys know what I think of it. But it looks solid. I forgot to hit record, sorry, but I just set this actually to 2.5mm because I want my height of cut to be around about 3mm. Possibly, we'll see how it goes in the future. So 2.5mm, intending that the crown will be cut down lower than the leaf will shoot from the crown a little bit lower, so we'll be cutting at 3mm and it won't scalp when we cut at 3mm. So let's give this mower a try and see how much it scalps this grass. It's going to scalp heaps because it was set at 4mm with the Swarman, and that's not going to be as true as this, so it's going to cut down heaps deep, I reckon. That Pro Tier did an awesome job. It took me a little while to do that, only because I extended the green, made it a little bit wider this way, just because it always seems to scalp on the first and second pass. So I just made it a bit wider so I would stop doing that. Well, hopefully stop doing it. It's just a big dip there. And I always top dress it, but it's taken its time to get there. But yeah, done. Looks so good. So impressed with that. 2.5mm on that Pro Tier was legit 2.5mm. So when I take it back up to 3, possibly 3.5 after doing this, it's going to look pure, man. It's going to look pure. Now it's going to take a while to come back, probably a month, maybe a little bit longer, because I was so aggressive with it. But yeah, we've got all that above ground thatch out. I tell you what, pulled all the rye and the bent out, all the dead stuff. It's just looking good. Scary, but it'll be good for it. Alright, so today we're going to be putting out some Inoculate Complete just to give this a bit of a boost. Bit of a mini prill, so it's going to sit down in that canopy nicely as well. Not that there's much canopy left. But yeah, chuck it down. Going to go a bit of a higher rate today, so I'm going to put 2 kilos down on this area here, just give it a bit of a kickstart. And yeah, that is dead set about it. Keep the war up to it, baby back to health. Should be sweet. Right, so done like a dinner. I'm not going to water that in tonight, possibly even leave it till tomorrow. It's supposed to be a bit of a rainstorm since there's no leaf on this. Not stressed about burn at all, so I'll probably just wait for the rain to water it in. Won't be an issue. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks guys so much for watching. Keep up with the process of this. I'll do updates while I'm doing stuff on this lawn and over at Matt's place as well, which Matt's place is looking good too, so I need to get back over there. Do an update on his lawn as well. Mate, so many projects, it's good. Heaps of stuff going on. But yeah, anyway, thanks guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Love if you guys did. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and you have a good week.
Can I get a flower for you?
Oh, thanks, man. A flower? What type of flower is it?
Oh, not a bee one.
It's a bee one.
It has yellow in it.
Have a look. That's a dandelion, my favourite flower. Didn't get the joke.